Hi, hello, and welcome everyone. Welcome to another reaction of Doctor Who. Today, we're going to be watching the very first episode of the 8th series. Matt is no longer with us. I'm still grieving. I'm still very sad. And I do miss him, not as much as David, to be honest, but I do miss him very much. I don't know what will happen today. The only thing I know is we're gonna have a new doctor, but I really don't know anything about him. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one, I guess. I have read comments of my Patreons already telling me not much really about the new doctor. Some people like him, some people don't like him. Some people told me you have to get used to him, it might take a while. I don't know. Actually, to be honest, it was always that way that people had different opinions about doctors, about episodes, about series. To be honest, if I read all of those opinions, I love to read them. Don't get me wrong here, but I always want to build my very own opinion about everything. And I don't know how that is going to go yet. Just a little reminder, back then when we lost David and Matt was the new doctor, he was really such a good doctor, but I didn't like him for over a series. It took me a whole series to get used to him. And Matt is a lovable doctor. So if the new doctor is not as lovable, and I don't know if that's true or not, I'm just talking from what I've read, it might take a while. Just get used to that. Just a fair warning to everyone out there. I really want to like him. I'm open-minded about him. I will not hate him just because he replaced Matt. So I'd say, since there is really nothing to talk about, since there is no story or anything, yeah, let's just get surprised. Let's hop into this first episode of the 8th series and just see what it is all about. Oh. Dinosaur? What? Oh, this is so cool. What? Wait a minute. Dinosaur in London? How does it go together? Because I thought dinosaurs were there, on the planet Earth before humanity built all those buildings. It doesn't really make sense. How does he walk and not destroy all the houses?
Well.
Hello, you.
Girl. Oh, big fella, isn't he? Dinosaurs were mostly this size. I do believe it's a shame.
Where's Strax? Please tell me he's there.
I don't know. Perhaps it was something it ate.
Oh, the TARDIS? Yeah. Surprise!
Jenny? Strax!
Strax?
With
She
me.
said Strax. Where is he? There he is. I love that they're here because they're
From outer space.
they're from the old Matt era.
Today we're
There's
jumping to
something
conclusions, Strax.
that I can relate to with all the new stuff. It's always nice to have some old stuff as well.
And surrender to the glory of the Sontaran Empire.
Yeah, of course.
Shush.
Oh, they don't know him, right? They don't know that face.
Oh, you two.
The green one and the not green one.
Just like me.
Prejudge.
He can't remember names at all. The green one and the not green one. Oh God, what's going on with him?
I think something's gone wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Wrong.
Mm-hmm.
What's gone wrong?
You're not the doctor. 100%.
I remember you.
Yeah, you didn't even remember how to fly the TARDIS.
Really let yourself go.
You really let yourself go. I just realized. I'm sorry. Still thinking about what could be wrong with him. Maybe it still takes a while for all those memories to come back.
Just an expression, don't get any ideas.
How do you know?
Come on, Clara, you know that I speak dinosaur.
He's not Clara.
He still does that.
Everyone, take 5.
Okay. Maybe the regeneration process is not finished yet, or maybe it has something to do with the fact that he shouldn't have this regeneration, and I knew he got a new...
Here we go again.
Yeah. I know he got a new set of regenerations, but he's the first one that shouldn't be there, so maybe it has something to do with that. New intro, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, this looks so classic-y. Gives it a classic vibe. Is this the new doctor's name? Peter. Is this the Peter Doctor? Wow. I like that. Okay. Written by Stephen Moffat. Here we go.
Why is there only a bed in it?
Because it's a bedroom. It's for sleeping in.
So you've got a whole room for not being awake in. But what's the point? You're just missing the room. And don't look at it. It's absolutely furious. It's spreading. You all sound all English. No, you've all developed a fault.
I just wanted to say, he doesn't sound English.
Are we expecting strangers? It would seem there's already one here.
Oh.
Doctor's the one that speaks dinosaur.
But he's not killing anyone, so that's a plus.
How can his hair be all grey? He only just got it.
It's still him, Mom. You saw him change. I love her.
No.
And as to different, well, she's a lizard.
Yeah. True. I know what you mean, Clara. I feel you. Oh, one unhappy dinosaur.
Not wearing a coat.
What's all that?
Clothes.
May I take your clothes?
No. I love him. He's the best.
Oh no, I've talked a lot of rubbish, Alfie. See, you don't stay out too late now.
You know me.
Yes, I do.
Wait, is that the woman from Good Omens season 2? The one with the music shop? What the heck? That's so cool.
Crashing about everywhere. The doctor was gone. The TARDIS went haywire.
He's not gone. He's upstairs.
Such a cynical smile.
Smile.
I'm not smiling. You said renewed. He doesn't look renewed. He looks older.
I've been there, I get you.
I did not flirt with him.
He flirted with you.
How?
He looked young. Who do you think that was for?
Me? What reason?
The oldest reason there is for anything. To be accepted.
Well, didn't work with me in the first series, although he looked young. It took a while. Oh my gosh, I see so much of myself in Clara. But I have to get it out of my head because this is not Twilight, this is Doctor Who. Just kidding.
The doctor regenerated in your presence. The young man disappeared, the veil lifted. He trusted you.
How dare you?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what are you doing, mister? What is that calculation for?
You're boring, not me.
Do not assume that I am so easily distracted.
Okay. What's going on, Jenny?
The lake is ruffled at last. I often wondered what you'd be like when you lost your temper.
Oi!
Oh my gosh, we're not fighting? That's a good thing.
When did you stop wearing your veil?
When you stopped seeing it.
I'm sorry, I just choked on my own. I can't talk.
Sorry, don't.
Oh, how stupid can a human be?
You will be at home again.
Oh, he's so cute. The way he tries to communicate. What the heck is going on? Don't kill the dinosaur.
Doctor, who's doing that now? Don't do that.
Why did that happen? Oh no. Oh, great idea, Doctor.
No, right. Sorry, it's my new hands. I can't tell them apart.
Actually, I really love how much he's like confused with the world and everything in it.
But I fear devilment.
Should we not have told the doctor? He's not ready to leave his bed.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He wants to save the dinosaur.
Sorry.
What a shot.
She was scared and alone. I brought her here. Look what I did.
Oh no. Starting like that?
Why can't I meet a decent species? Planet of the pudding brains.
Doctor, I know you're upset.
Remarkably unmoved by the available spectacle.
Do you think that's whoever...
Careful! Don't get it scratched, or you and all your bloodline will be obliterated from time and space. Warning, Miss and we will melt him with acid.
Okay, that last part?
Yeah.
We will not melt him with
Yeah.
Shall I send it up?
Yeah, why not?
Ah!
Okay. I didn't think he had that much force. I thought he would barely reach the window.
We're gonna go for the
Oh.
doctor. We've got the paternoster regulars out in force. If anyone can find him, they can.
She looks so good in those dresses. And with that hair. That water looked dirty already. How do you clean if the water is that dirty?
Oh, don't hold back. I've nearly finished anyway.
Ew!
Perhaps it is time then.
Time for what?
For your mandatory medical examination.
Why?
Say Ah, excellent. Enviable spleen.
Wow, this is cool.
7 years old, with a projected lifespan of exactly...
Stop. Right there.
They could tell that?
You must stop worrying about him, my boy. By now, he's almost certainly had
My
his throat
boy.
cut by the violent poor.
Yeah, what is he actually doing? What? What are you searching for?
I think I've seen that face before.
Yes.
Really? When?
Well, every time I look in the mirror.
Good point. My face is fresh on now.
Yeah, he sounds like a crazy person.
Why did I choose this face? But what is so important that I can't just tell myself what I'm thinking? I'm not just being rhetorical here. You can join in.
Yeah, how? He doesn't know anything.
Oh, it's good. I'm Scottish. I'm Scottish. I am Scottish. I can complain about things. I can.
And you couldn't complain before? You can only do that if you're Scottish?
Coat, give me your coat. Give me your coat. No, wait. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I love this scene right now. It's so interesting. He's such a good actor.
What devilry is this, sir?
I don't know, but I probably blame the English.
Of course you do.
You think they weren't spontaneous?
I think whoever killed the dinosaur had at least 9 previous...
I thought she was painting her. Why is she doing that pose then?
I thought you were painting me.
I was
Yeah.
looking.
Why am I posing then?
Exactly what I...
I don't understand why I'm doing this.
By destroying the body so completely, you conceal what is missing from it.
Missing from the body.
The missing parts of the Doctor? The one where he's not crazy?
Look,
What?
look.
Oh, lunch on the other side? Like, I know, Impossible Girl. I'm still one step further.
Doesn't make sense. He doesn't do puzzles. He isn't complicated. Really doesn't have the attention span.
On the other side of the newspaper.
Keeping it dead simple.
Yeah, there's an address in it. Will he be there though? I mean, the way he looked, he wouldn't even like be allowed to walk in this place. I mean, look at that. Fish fingers? Oh, hi there. Oh, no fish fingers. I had my hopes up for a second.
Where did you get that coat?
I bought it.
From where?
A shop.
No.
Happy to play your game.
No. No. I didn't place the ad. You placed the ad.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you placed the ad. I figured it out.
But who did it then?
Who placed that ad?
One of the other 1,000 Claras running around in the universe?
Maniac, needy game player.
The one who always wants to help the Doctor?
Yes, I am minding.
What's going on with those other people? Are they even real?
They're not finding me. They're just eating.
They're not talking.
Are they?
And they're... Those are robot dudes, just like the other guy.
Okay, no. No, they're not eating.
Something else they're not doing.
Stop picking her hair, what the heck?
We could just casually stroll out of here like we've changed our minds.
Happens all the time.
Of course it does.
Or not. I guess.
Take another look at the menu.
Yeah. Guess you're not going anywhere.
We have a children's menu.
Is there a candle burning? Oh, that's not good. What the heck is this thing? And who are you? You're the one from outside. Yeah, from earlier.
Hello, you the manager. I demand to speak to the manager.
It's not a real restaurant, is it?
No, it's not.
You should make that thing voice activated. Oh, for God's sake, it is, isn't
I don't
it?
want to talk about it. Dormant.
How'd you know?
I don't. I'm just hoping.
I'm looking.
What's wrong with the hands? Ew. One's big, one's small.
These hands don't belong to the same body.
Yeah, he's made out of different human parts.
I don't understand.
Well, I don't
Frankenstein, like.
piece by piece.
That's what the restaurant's for.
I did it again.
We don't
What
need a constant
is
supply of spare parts.
wrong with me? And that is gross, by the way.
Is it awake?
It's waking up, I think.
Guessing.
It's a brand new head rebooting. Oh, come on. I've seen this before.
You can think about it outside, maybe. Yeah, let's just... Oh, no! How did that happen? Why?
I might need it.
Wait, what? What the heck? He didn't just leave her there and doesn't care. Tell me he's got a plan to get her out. Oh, she's so clever. Oh. She has to hold her breath.
How long can you hold your breath?
How did he know? I mean, he said he was here before. Just go away! It's okay, it's alright, she's not breathing. Bye then. Yes! Oh my gosh, she's the best! Look at her! Oh no. It's impossible to hold your breath for that long. What's the max for an untrained person? Like 1.5 minutes? Oh no. Oh no. Where the heck is the doctor? What's going on with him? Why did he leave her there? How did he know she needed to hold her breath?
Kicked out of this school! Go on then. Do it.
I don't like the sad music. If we're losing Clara one episode after we lost Matt, it's not gonna happen. We're not talking about this. Where the heck is
the other one?
Yeah, thanks for asking. I don't know.
There was another. Where is he?
Yeah, he just went crazy.
Where is the other?
And ran away. Left us here to die.
We will reach the promised land.
What promised land?
I'm right, Anna. Go on, please, please, God, say I'm right.
Oh. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for all the gratuitous information. 5 foot.
He had her back, like literally.
I can use it to blow this whole room if I see one thing that I don't like. And that includes karaoke and mime, so take no chances.
Karaoke and mime.
But why did you invite us? The message in the paper. That was you, wasn't it?
Did he do that? I don't think so. How should he know about the Impossible Girl?
I hate being wrong in public. Everybody forget that.
Wow, what? What an entrance!
Remain still and lay down your weapons in the name of the British Empire!
Strax, if there was one moment for your bombs and grenades and all that stuff, I guess it's now. Well, about. Wow, he's stronger than I am. And I'm way younger. I wouldn't be able to hold on to that for like 10 seconds. Not even one.
Can't patch up a spaceship with human remains. You know, this really is ringing a bell. Okay, that's clever.
Get to the station. We need more men.
Well,
What shall I tell them's happening?
and if you had 1,000 men, wouldn't be enough.
Sister ship of the Madame de Pompadour. No, not getting it.
I remember.
Everything is so important. Every detail, every moment, every life clung to.
I am not dead.
You are a broom. You probably can't even remember where you got that face from.
Can you? Oh, seeing the face. That's a good one. Would he even die if he fell? Because he's not like 100% human.
Everybody hold their breath!
Be brave, my love.
Does she even have to breathe?
I can store
I mean,
oxygen
yeah.
in my lungs. Share with me.
Oh, yeah. What about Shax? Does he have to breathe?
One of us is lying about our basic programming.
Yes.
And I think we both know who that is.
Oh, mind games. Ooh, don't. Those eyes. Oh no, so he has to breathe. What just happened? Did he trip and fall? Okay. Drama much? What was that look on his face? Was that a look of a doctor who just killed somebody?
Oh.
What happened? Can't tell. Am I supposed to know? I don't know. I'm confused. He'll come back.
Person who knows him best in all the universe.
And who's that?
You.
Miss Clara Oswald.
Yeah.
I don't think I know who the doctor is anymore.
Yeah, you do.
Clara. Give him hell, he'll always need it.
Oh, it looks so new.
Not entirely convinced myself. I think there should be more round things on the walls. I used to have a lot of round things. I wonder where I put them.
The round things. We're talking about them in the movie. Matt said it. Oh, the round things. But it's so much darker in all those books. Looks old-fashioned. Back to the classic roots, huh?
I've made many mistakes. And it's about time that I did something about that.
But he looks so good in a suit, though.
You ended up phoning the TARDIS. Who gave you that number?
The woman in the shop.
And there's a woman out there who's very keen that we stay together.
I'm so sorry. But I don't think I know who you are anymore.
better get that. It might be your boyfriend.
Shut up. I don't have a boyfriend.
Hello?
It's me.
Yes, it's you. Who's this?
It's me, Clara. The doctor.
This is Matt's voice.
What do you mean, the doctor?
I'm phoning you from Trenzalore. Oh, it's coming. I can feel it. He needs you.
So who is it?
Is that the doctor?
Is that the doctor?
Please tell me I didn't get old, anything but old. Is he grey?
Yes?
Help him. Go on. And don't be afraid. Goodbye, Clara.
I miss you too.
Well,
First episode of The Great Start. I'm over,
you can't
Matt,
see me, can
of
you?
course.
You look at me and you can't see me.
It's not as bad as with David, of course. Yeah, forget all about that.
Standing in front of you. Please, just see me.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you.
For what?
Phoning.
I don't think that I'm a hugging person now.
I'm not sure you're gonna vote.
I don't have any money.
You're fetching then.
I'm not sure that I'm the fetching sort.
Wait, what? Wait. That's the garden. Is that the garden? Wait,
I'm
it's
Missy.
not the garden. Okay.
You made it. I hope my boyfriend wasn't too mean to you.
Is the garden?
He can be very mean sometimes. Except to me, of course, because he loves me so much. I do like his new accent, though. Think I might keep it.
Where am I?
But where do you think you are? Welcome
And all he had to do is
to
die.
heaven.
That's heaven? I mean, yeah, it looks beautiful, but what the heck? So is that supposed to be God? That woman? No, I don't want to know what's up with next time. Don't leave me alone. We're gonna go back to whoever this woman is. Is that supposed to be God? Like, I don't know if this is heaven. I don't think it's heaven. Because I don't think we will bring religion into Doctor Who. But I don't know. This seems more like a planet, like a paradise planet, but not really heaven. Heaven can't be. But what I first thought, and I don't know if this is the same place where they filmed this other episode, is where Amy, I don't know the name of the episode either, But where Amy was left in that white room, she pushed the wrong button, and then all of a sudden she was like 40 years older or something. And then she was walking around looking for the doctor, I don't remember. And then she ended up in that garden where she met Rory. And I think that was the same place, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that, but might as well be. I think it might be the same place where they filmed it, but I don't think it has anything to do with that episode. Okay, but let's talk about that episode. Wow, okay. First of all, it was such an interesting one, to be honest. It wasn't an episode that I expected. I was wondering why it was so long when I first saw it, because we didn't go 45 minutes as usual, but over an hour. So I already had a feeling we're going to establish the new Doctor. But I didn't think we would do it in that way. But I can't believe, and I don't know if that already happened in the classic episodes as well, but I'm just talking like New Who stuff now. I can't believe that after all this time, and probably after 50 years of this show running, it is the first time where we address the Doctor's change in that way, where we show it from the perspective of the viewer by using Clara as the person who is watching the Doctor change, like we are every single time, who's loving the Doctor like we are every single time, who's missing the Doctor, who now sees this new face, knows exactly it's the very same person with slight changes in the character, but all in all, it's the very same person. But the face has changed, and to adjust to that change is so hard. Because you're still missing the old person, and although you know this is the very same one, you don't really know. You're not recognizing the person in this other person anymore because the face has changed. And it's the first time that we do really address this in Doctor Who, at least in New Who. I don't know if we did that in the classic episodes already, but it feels like something. It feels like a feeling that not only me, but all the other Doctor Who fans out there have gone through so many times, and we didn't address it. But now we did for the very first time, how it feels, how we're struggling, like through the eyes of Clara, how we're trying to accept the fact that the main character that we love so dearly now looks different, but is still the very same person inside. How I love that. It was the essence of the episode. The fight inside of Clara. And the fight inside of the Doctor as well, because he didn't recognize his face as well. And he, thought that he would have looked different. Because he talked about how many lines are in his face. And how he doesn't recognize himself looking in the mirror. In this one scene where he tells the evil guy, well, if you look in the mirror, you don't even recognize your face or something along those lines. And you see on the back of the plate, there's another mirror, and the Doctor looks right into it. Oh, I love how we did that. It was so good. And it didn't only help Clara to, learn to like this Doctor. It helped me as well. Although I have to say that I would probably have needed this talk or this kind of episode more with the Mad Doctor. I don't know why, it's just a feeling, because I think, first of all, I have learned to accept the fact. When it happened to Christopher, I was shocked because I didn't even know that would happen. So that was a totally new, different thing for me. When it happened to David, it was the very first time where I knew it will happen, but I couldn't accept it because I loved the David Doctor so much. And now with Matt, it's like, yeah, I knew it would happen. I knew I would love this Doctor. I knew it would be hard, but I'm kind of arriving at the point where I'm able to accept the fact faster because I am used to this happening now, if you know what I mean. And I know how I reacted to seeing Matt again, and it caught me off guard. That has nothing to do with my ability to accept the new Doctor. Because I love him, I miss him, but I can accept that he's gone. It's easier than when it happened to David, although I love Matt equally as much. Yeah, but where was I? I'm talking so much I'm losing the point. Where do I want to get? Yeah, and this Doctor is so different, and I talked about him in the last review of mine where I said, oh my gosh, he seems so different to the Matt Doctor. He doesn't do the hand thing, he doesn't talk as fast, and yeah, he seems, from what I'm feeling, and this is only my perception right now, he seems a lot slower, although sometimes he's talking really fast, but more quiet, more collected, more adult and calm kind of Doctor. Because even in the times where he was panicking, his body language was still kind of calm and collected. That's what I was getting from him. And not as agile, not as moving as much and all that stuff. And the way he talks, like the pauses he makes, or when he talks really fast, and all that, it was kind of similar to the old Doctor. I could still feel the Doctor in this actor. I could still feel he's portraying the Doctor. And I think if I would have just watched like a scene out of this episode without knowing it's Doctor Who, without knowing he is the Doctor, I could have probably guessed it by the way he was acting, because he's such a good actor, but he's very different as well. And I'm not saying it's bad that he's different, because I kind of really enjoyed this other part of the Doctor, this calmer, more collected part. I really enjoyed that. And I think they picked the perfect actor. I don't know anything about him, but the way he portrays the actor is so believable, and it's just fun to watch him. And I can't pinpoint it. I know that, I mean, his face expressions are really well done. Like, he really portrays this role of the Doctor so well. All this inner conflict. You can see it in his eyes, you can see it in his face. And you could see him like fighting on the inside. He portrayed that so well. And also, when he was funny, I don't know why, but maybe because he doesn't look like a jokey Doctor to me. But when he says something funny now, it comes across as more of a dry humor. And this is what I really like. Because with Matt and David, they were so quirky and funny all the time, and so la 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 la, you know what I mean? And when they joked, it was a fast, witty joke, and I was laughing all the way, but it was like more an obvious kind of joke. But with this Doctor, I feel he's got more the way those are the same jokes that he makes, but the way he comes across when he makes them is more the dry humor kinda, if you know what I mean. Again, I'm missing the words to describe what I really mean in this language, and it's sometimes very hard, so bear with me. But I think I got my point across. What I want to say is I really enjoyed watching him, and I'm so happy about it, because I was anxious after seeing the last episode. And that's always a risk with this show, because if you change the main character, you need another actor to follow that the viewer can like equally as much. Because if you lose that one character, if you put an actor in that position that the people don't like, you lose the whole reason why people should watch this show. So you need an actor. The pressure must be so high up there to choose a new Doctor and to make a change so big as this one. And going also, yeah, my brain's already racing again. I just wanted to jump to another point, but no, bear with me. To choose a Doctor that's so different to the other 3 Doctors. I mean, Christopher was a little bit different to David and Matt as well, but we didn't know, or I didn't know Doctor Who when we started with Christopher. So for me, it was like, yeah, okay, this is the Doctor, this is how he behaves. And then you get David and then you get Matt, and they are kind of alike. And then you get Peter, that's his name, right? And then you get him, and he's so different. Alike but different at the same time. So you really have to find an actor who can portray that. Yeah, I find it so difficult if I think about it. How do they even do that? Do they already know when the old Doctor says, okay, I do want to go, or when they say to the old Doctor, hey, we want you to go to do they already know who's going to be the next Doctor? And they have like a portfolio of 3 actors that they really like, and they're like calling all of them, asking them, hey, do you want to be the new Doctor? Or do they really have a casting where all those actors, like hundreds and hundreds of people are coming and like audition for the role of the Doctor, and then they're like, yeah, you are the best fit for that role? I don't know how that works. Do we even know that? Because that's really interesting, judging by how important that decision is for this show especially. And I think they picked the perfect actor for that. Like, he's still cute, and I don't mean cute in a cute way like, oh, I'm in love with him or I've fallen for him. I mean cute, I look at him and I'm like, oh, he's so cute. Like, you know? Like, I want to hug him. I want to be his best friend. I want to help him. I want to, like, be there for him. Like, cute in that way. And yeah, that's what I got from him, because when he was so sad and when he didn't know who he was and he was so distracted and he had those mixed up feelings and all that, I just wanted to give him a hug and tell him everything's gonna be all right. So I can't believe that I'm saying this, but I have already formed a bond with this new Doctor, and I didn't really need the scene with Matt in the end there to bond with him, because I already bonded with him. But don't get me wrong here, I'm always here for another Matt scene, okay? I'm not saying that I didn't need it in terms of I didn't need to see Matt, because I do always need to see Matt. That's not it. I didn't need the scene to form a bond with this new Doctor. And the reason why I'm able to do that so early is, 1, because he's a really great actor. 2, because I really believe that he's gonna be a great Doctor, because he already showed so many character traits of the Doctor that I'm connected to the person, the Doctor, and not really, it's like a process inside of me that I'm more and more separating myself from the face of that person and more getting to love the character and the person inside, if you know what I mean. And although it's very sad if his face changes from time to time, I am so glad that we keep the same person as our main character. It's so strange, and I love that the show is doing that, because there's no other TV show that I can think of where you could like think in such ways. There's none. This is like a unique experience that you only get with this one TV show, with no other TV show in the whole universe. Prove me wrong. Okay, love that we had our team in this first episode, because as I said, I loved seeing like the green one and not green one in Strax. Like, how did he call Strax? I don't remember. I love how he did that because this is how I'm feeling every single time I'm seeing a character again and I'm like, shit, I don't remember the name. And I'm so bad with names. But Vastra, Janny, and Strax, I remember all the names now. So yeah, I love that we had them in the episode because, like I said, it gave us a feeling of, and also Clara, of course. It gave us the feeling of, yeah, we're going into a new era. Everything is going to be new in terms of the Doctor is going to be new, the TARDIS is going to be new, and the adventures are going to be new, the story is going to be new. Although we picked up on stories that we already saw, which I really liked. But we also had this older part, the part that we already know and we can lean on to not feel too lost in this new world. What I wanted to talk about, the TARDIS. I don't know if I really like the new look as much because it's very dark, which I like. It's not very bluish, which I don't like. There's neither blue nor purple, and I don't like that. And those books, I don't know. The look of it, and I loved how he talked about the round things, which was a callback to the episode of when Matt talked about the round things in the one movie. Like, I'm sorry if I only call it the movie. It's just because I'm too stupid. I can't remember. We had the night of the Doctor, the time of the Doctor, and the day of the Doctor. And I don't remember. I don't want to say the wrong thing and then you don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm only gonna talk about the movie. You know, the 50th anniversary movie, the one. And yeah, Matt was talking about the round things of the TARDIS, and I like that we got them back. But I feel as if they do want to tell us something by doing all of that. We get a Doctor that's older, just like in the classic episodes. And we do get a TARDIS that looks older, like in the classic episodes. I don't know about the dinosaur, and about the time that this episode took place in was older as well, if that had anything to do. But I felt a very classic-y vibe, but although it felt very classic, it was mixed up with the story writing of the future, of the New Who stuff, which felt really good, like a very good combination. Because with the classic episodes, we had kind of the same style, but also the episodes felt, when I watched them, the ones that I saw, felt really slow as well. And back then, many TV shows were much, much slower than the TV shows that we know nowadays. I don't know how that happened or why that happened. Probably because we human beings, I don't know. We need more nowadays because we have so much media and everything does want our attention, and the louder and the more colorful, the more attention we do share with that very thing. So we do, and also back then they didn't have that many TV shows, so they could I don't know. People were just not used to stuff being that fast. The fast cuts and the fast development, the fast dialogues, all that wasn't in the classic episodes. So you could feel classic-y vibe in there, but it was still New Who-y. And I love that combination. I really did. So yeah, what I wanted to say is, are they trying to tell us something by, it kind of felt like we're going back to the roots, although we're staying in this new place, in this New Who place. It feels different. And also, in addition to it feels different, the Doctor also mentioned that, when he saw his face and he was talking about himself and all that stuff, he said something along the lines of, why? Is there a reason? This feels strange. Why should I look like this? Why am I so old? Why is that happening? Who does want to tell me something by doing this? And yeah, it's strange that he said that in a very episode where I thought the very same thing. I guess we're gonna find out if somebody wants to tell us something. Yeah, okay. Now I'm very curious about the rating of this episode, to be honest, because it felt really good to me. I really liked it. Although the thread that we had in the episode wasn't a really good one. I mean, it was just a sidekick, and It just felt like, oh, we need something evil in here, so let's do this. That's how it felt like. It wasn't too big. It wasn't distracting. And the way they portrayed them, it like felt very much aligned with the story they really wanted to tell, which was the one of the Doctor and of Clara struggling with the new person. And this was like they were there and they worked very well in that setting in terms of, for example, the scene with the plate or other scenes where they used them to come across with the points they wanted to make about the Doctor and about Clara. So I think they worked okay in the episode. There weren't anything special to me. But what I really wonder now is, why did we get this last scene? Is it just like okay, there's this evil guy and all he wanted is he wanted to get to the promised land and there he is. But why would they want to tell us? Could have been dead, and we wouldn't care, to be honest. So why did they feel the need to tell us that he now reached the promised land? That gives me the feeling that this is not the promised land, but it's something that will play a bigger role in the upcoming series. That's how it felt for me, at least. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see about that, I guess. Let's go to the IMDb rating, shall we? Okay, episode's called Deep Breath. And yeah, I would say I'd rate the episode due to the way they portrayed this arrival of the new Doctor and the main topic of the episode that I loved so much. And due to that and the way they executed, which was brilliant in my opinion, I'd rate the episode an 8.9. 8.9, that's my rating for the episode because I really liked it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I knew that IMDb would rate the episode way, way worse than me. And 7.8, it's not really a bad rating, but it's not as good as it should be, to be honest. I don't like that rating for this episode because, I mean, yeah, it shows that people in general had a bigger problem accepting this new Doctor than I did, which makes me proud, kinda. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Something about him just makes me like him. He has an aura that I really do like. And yeah, I just talked about why that is. There's many reasons for that. I already talked about that. I don't want to ramble on because we're already at 1 hour and 46 minutes. Oh my gosh, it's so long and I have to edit this till tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did and not as much as IMDb did, because they didn't really enjoy it like they did, but not really. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And please let me know what you think about the stuff that I said in my review this time, about the main topic of the episode, about how they executed this very important topic in Doctor Who that we've never talked about, which is like the adjusting to a new Doctor's face. Also, just a little thing. He's Scottish as well, just like David is. And it was interesting how he didn't have an accent in the beginning of the episode. I didn't notice it at first, but when he was like starting to talk about the other people speaking so British, I'm like, oh, wait, he's not. And then I didn't remember how he was talking at the end of the last episode. Yeah, but he's Scottish as well. Really cool. I like that he doesn't have a very strong Scottish accent, because otherwise, if he had, just like David, I wouldn't understand like half of what he was saying in Doctor Who, and that would be really bad for me and for my reaction. So yeah, I do understand him. That's really good. And I do like him as well already, which is so strange. It's so strange, but maybe it's because he's so different. I think that makes him special in my eyes as well. But yeah, like I said, I already talked about all like all the multiple reasons why I do like him and why I am able to like him in the first place. So yeah, just let me know what you think. And please try not to talk too much about this Doctor already. I want to get to know him on my own terms. Try not to foreshadow too much of his character and what he's like when you try to talk about what I just ask you to talk about. I don't know if it's possible. Okay, I'll see each and every single one of you in the next week. When I'm uploading the second episode of the Doctor, of this new one, Peter Doctor. And yeah, have a nice day until then. Bye!